Now this is a revised and cut down version of exercise 2B because the first one I did was too long and wouldn't upload properly. So what I've done here is gone over and done the working out, and I'll just go over it. Writing each one question to a percentage as a decimal, actually dividing by 100. So we go two places to the left and we divide by 100 here. Decimal point starts here, we go two places to the left. So here we've got part A, 17 out of 100, 0.17. Part C, 35 out of 100, 0.35. And then part P, 1 out of 100, 0.01. Then in question 3, we write each percentage as a decimal. 6.78 divided by 100. Again, we're shifting the decimal point two places to the left, across to here. That becomes 0.0678. Then 162 divided by 100. Again, we're shifting the decimal point two places to the left. So that's 1.62. And the same here for 0.8%, which is part P. 0.8% becomes 0.08. Moving on, and you can ask me later if you have any questions on these. Here we've got the inverse. We're multiplying by 100 to bring the decimal to a percentage. So we start with the decimal point here and move it two places whenever we're multiplying by 100. So in part A, we've got 0.369. Decimal point goes across and becomes 36.9%. Then in part C, 10.06 becomes 1,006%. And that's true because we know that each one is going to be 100%. 10 times 100 is 1,000 plus 6 out of 100, that's 1,006%. Coming across for part, well, I've written that as 904, but that should be 504 here. That should be 504. It doesn't want to do that. Okay, but that becomes 0.09, 0.0504. In part O, 0.000896 becomes 0.0896, but if I'm taking it to two decimal places, that then becomes, that's 6 is more than 5, so that becomes 0.090. Moving on to question 7, writing each fraction as a percentage. 5 out of 100 really means 5 divided by 100. That line is a vinculum. That line there is a vinculum, means divided by, and that becomes 0.625. When we multiply by 100, we're using the inverse, we're shifting it, the decimal point two places. So it becomes 62. It goes across from there to there, becomes 62.5%. And 5 over 18 becomes 0.28. We shift the decimal point across to here to here, becomes 28%. 2 1/4. Here we change this to, this is write each mixed number as a percentage. So what best ways to change it to a fraction first? 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9, it becomes 9 on 4. And that equals 2.25, and if we multiply it by 100, when we do, 225%. Then looking at 1 3/7, which one is that? 1 3/7. Let's see which one I've done now. Oh yes, part J, 1 3/7. Okay, 7 times 1, 7 times 1 is 7, and 3, that should be 10. That's a mistake on my part. So 1 3/7. 1 3/7 equal 10. Put a line through I want to rub off, so equals 10 on 7. Okay, so let's go to calculator. 10 divided by 7. So we've got 1.428 or 1.43. 1.43. To go back to our table, that equals 1.43. So then that multiply that by 100 becomes 143%. Sorry for the mistake there. So we'll keep moving now. Oh, that doesn't want to go. Now it's gone. One of those things. Okay, this one here. Write each fraction as a percentage. This is question 10, correct to 2 decimal places. 1, part A, 1 divided by 3 becomes 0.33 multiplied by 100. Decimal point goes to here, 33%. 5 on 11, if you divide it out, is 0.45, 0.45454545, and we know that that is a bar across the two there. When we multiply, it becomes 45%. Now, in question 11, is that 11? Question 11, write each percentage as a decimal. We've seen here what they've done. You keep the 18. 7 over 25 is 0.28. So you're adding that, dividing it, 18.28, dividing it by 100. Of course, you're moving the decimal point across 2 places when you're dividing by 100, from here to here. So that becomes 0.182. So if we have a look at 5 and 9/10, it becomes, when you divide it, 5.9. And we shift the decimal point 2 places, and that becomes 0.059. Let's move on here. Have a look at question 17. Question 17 says, in the Olympic Games of Atlanta, Alexei Nemov won 4 gold, 2 silver and 6 bronze. So in part A, 4 plus 2 plus 6 equals 12. 12 altogether. So what percentage of his medals were bronze? 6 out of 12. That's pretty simple. So the percentage of his bronze medals was 50%. Then if we go and have a look, it's asked for the silver and the gold out of 12. Silver was 2 out of 12. It's 1 over 6 as a fraction. Therefore, it's 1 over 6 as a fraction. And then we've got gold. He's got 4 out of 12, becomes a third. So therefore, gold equals 33%. Now, that's a truncated version, but you can always contact me if you have any problems with that one. Okay, bye.